The story of gold. Why you should invest in gold. If you talk to any mainstream financial planner, you will quickly discover that gold is a contradiction and paradox. Central banks and the purchasing power of gold. Keep in mind that central banks in these countries are the leading hoarders of gold. Central banks hold thousands of tons of the precious metal, and they buy enormous quantities of the precious metal every year. But they never miss an opportunity to promote paper currencies and disparage gold. Unfortunately, fiat currency debasement is a trend. The average lifespan of a fiat currency is roughly 50 years. There are small exceptions to this rule, but the reality is that all paper currencies are traditionally debased until they lose all of their value. For example, the British pound sterling is the oldest fiat currency. Originally, the British pound was defined as 12 ounces of silver, which would be worth roughly $240 today. The current price on the foreign exchange markets for British pound sterling is $1.22. That represents a debasement of 99.492%. Let's look at the loss of a purchasing power by US dollar since the creation of Federal Reserve. The US dollar has lost 97.5% of its purchasing power since the Federal Reserve was created. All you need to do is start to price things in terms of gold, and you will begin to understand how toxic fiat currency is to your own survival and chances of acquiring real wealth. The increase in terms of fiat currency is exponential, and is a 9,000% increase in price. But now, simply price the same 150 ounces of gold at $1,800 an ounce, and you will discover that they can still purchase the average home in the United States. Gold versus Dow Jones Index. Oftentimes you will see comparisons of stocks to gold over very short periods of time, to prove that one asset is better than the other. For any analysis between two assets to be useful and meaningful, you have to have a lengthy and meaningful time frame as a basis of comparison. I think you would agree that using a 50-plus year analysis of gold provides a very practical framework for determining comparative value. If you are pricing wealth in terms of a fiat currency, it will always be a moving target. But if you price wealth in terms of something that is a genuine store of value, you will better understand what wealth is, and how it is protected. "401k or average IRA is all you need to get started." Click the link in the video description to review best gold IRA companies.